crafters, we give so much of ourselves to other people that we need to show us some love. And today, that's what we're doing. So bring those hands that hurt and come along with me. Okay guys, so today we are going to do a hot wax bath with our homemade paraffin bath. I bought this at Bed Bath & Beyond, believe it or not. It's awesome. It comes with the bath, of course. It comes with 2 packs of wax. And it comes with these bags, which I will show you everything we're going to do with them. But it takes a while for this big chunk of wax to melt. It's paraffin wax. It takes a minute for it to melt. Or a little one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in, I'm going to turn it on, and then we'll come back later and we'll do this nice, relaxing self-love for our hands thing that I think everybody should do, especially crafters, because like I said, you give so much love to everybody else. You should show some love to yourselves. Okay, so this is the big old chunk of wax, and I'm just going to put it in, turn it on. Okay guys, so the wax is in. We're going to leave it and let it melt, and we'll be back in probably about 10 minutes to check it. See you then. Okay guys, welcome back. As you can see, the wax has melted, and there's 2 ways of doing this. You can either just put your hand like that, or you can do the dip method. My therapist told me to do the dip method, and that way you do it a couple of times. It's hot wax, so it could burn you, so be very careful as well. If it's too hot, don't use it. It should be hot but not burn. Now, I don't have a maximum amount in there, so I can't do the dive method, which is the best way to do this. Normally you would dive your hand in, out like that, and then in and out, and do that 2 or 3 times till your hand was really coated well. I can't do that because I only had 1 pound of wax versus 2. So I'm going to do the dip method, which is just dip like that 2 or 3 times till you get a nice coat. And I don't know if you can see that. It's nice and coated. And then I'm going to do, it's hard to do. There are better ones. I will critique this hot wax machine because there are better ones that actually would allow this to be easier. The shape of this one makes it really hard to do your hands because you have to like, and even if I had all the wax in there, it would be hard to do. Okay, so the ideal method is the scoop method like that. But if you can't do the scoop method, do the dip method, which is this. And there is a plastic tray in the bottom that keeps your hand from hitting the heating element. But this way you have to turn like all different ways. If it's your wrist, get your wrist, just get it all in there. Once your hand is coated totally in the wax like that, you take your bag, open your bag up, and you put your hand in your bag. Okay, you put your hand in your bag and you tie it shut. I'm going to use a scrunchie, put that on the end, and then the heat and the moisture will let that just work into your skin. The heat soaks in, it reaches down into the, I want to say, you know, just deep inside the joints and the ligaments and just into the, you know, everything that hurts when you craft. And you leave it in here till all the warmth is gone. And then you peel it off. And I will show you that in just a minute. Now I'm going to get the other bag ready so I can do my other hand. I like to do 2 at a time. If you're by yourself and you want to do 1 at a time, that's fine too. Okay. So I've got my other bag ready for my hand. This particular hot wax bath is the Homemedics hot wax, paraffin wax bath. And the shape doesn't work well for doing your arms or your feet. So there's another one by Conair that I saw that probably when this one breaks, I will get. The shape is more elongated for that diving in method that I showed you. So I will definitely try that one once this one is gone. Also, if your wax is like super burning hot when you go to dip your hand, don't do it. It's too hot. It should be hot, but not more than like hot dishwater hot, if you know what I mean, what you could tolerate. So anyway, once you're done, you just turn this off. The wax will harden, and it takes about a day for it to harden. Then you'll come in with a knife, and you can take it out, or you can leave it in if you're going to do hot wax baths several times, you know, a week. You can just keep the wax. The wax is good for 2 or 3 uses. You keep it, you just put the lid on it so it stays clean. Now, even the wax on your hands can be used 2 or 3 times if you want. That's totally a personal preference. You wash, of course, and dry your hands really well before you do this, so your hands are clean. But when you peel the wax off and kind of roll it around your skin right before you're all done with it, you are picking up dead skin cells. So the wax that you take off your hands will have dead skin cells in it. So if you want to keep that wax and melt it down and use it again, that's personal preference. If you'd rather get all new wax, that's personal preference too. When you take a bag off, you just take it off. As you can see, the wax is just peeling off. And it does. It just comes off just like that. Okay, this one's done too, so I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so here's both. And so guys, after doing that, my hands are just so soft and so moisturized. They just feel so much better. The heat just really soaks in through that wax. And you saw how easy it was to get off. It just peeled right off because I don't know the actual science behind it. But anyway, I just wanted you to, see how pretty my hands came out. They were dry, now they're moisturized, and they don't hurt so bad. Thanks for being here, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that little bell so you'll know when new videos post. I'll see you next time. Bye.